Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Bunge. I'm a chiropractic physician here in the Villages of Florida, and we're in the wonderful Daytona Beach room at the Seabreeze Rec Center. And I'm announcing 4 talks that we're going to give. I work for the Rose Wellness Clinic here in the Villages in Sumter Square, and those 4 talks are on living smart to play longer. They are first on recovery and inflammation. The second one is on core stability. Third one is on breathing and walking and sports performance. And the last one is on health and nutrition. Each one should be about an hour. And in the description part of this video, I've listed links for each of these talks so you can get some background on what they are. I myself have been practicing as a Medicare chiropractor since 2014 and specialize in a kind of physical medicine called red light therapies. I have an Aspen Class 4 laser, I have a Theralite 360 bed, and I've now been using the V-Light intranasal and the head units to help folks. Many different kinds of symptoms get better in a very natural, safe way. Same thing with improving your core is going to help with pain, and breathing and walking, of course, is the goals for most of our exercise. And finally, health and nutrition. What is the secret to food? So the first talk that we're going to give is on red light therapy, healing, and inflammation. We're going to be talking about the cause of inflammation, which is mitochondrial dysfunction. And that means our bodies don't have enough mitochondrial energy to heal themselves. And it's particularly difficult at night when we go to sleep with this inflammation and lack of energy to repair properly, or it takes a long time. So getting to the root cause of all this, whether it's vascular decline or simply mitochondrial dysfunction, it's something that we can, at least as we know, if we know about it and we find out safe ways to work with it at home, it'll be a great benefit to us. So look for those links on some of those different topics there. The second one is on core strength and something called DNS. And DNS is developmental core stability. And it's been proven to help much better than normal exercises in certain circumstances. It's a great way to retrain yourself and have a solid core stability, especially when you're doing some sort of athletics. But for many of us, it's just getting back to basics. How should we breathe and hold our core properly? And it's a great foundation for any kind of recovery and any kind of fitness program. The third talk is on breathing and walking and athletic performance. And this is where PRI comes into play, and I'm going to introduce that. I've had 6 PRI classes, 2 in person with Ron Haruska. It's a very unique way of looking at how we should hold our core together with breathing and how to perfect walking. It's used by major league sports. It's a lot different than where traditional exercises are we're used to. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that. Why to use a balloon when you exercise is incredibly powerful. And there's just a lot there. And last but not least is nutrition and your health. And since '94, I've practiced what T. Colin Campbell created with the China study. It's what Tom Brady uses in his diet, the TB12 diet. And I'll explain what that means, what the information that we have is, how it explains how the disease and inflammation and lack of energy and not getting better, or how to heal better. It's all related to what we eat, and very simple guidelines. There's a very large group in Sun City Hilton Head, Eat Smart, Live Longer, ESL. I'll talk a little bit about their successes. And all these 4 talks come together with how we can live smart to play longer. And the Villages, that's what we're about here. I work with Dr. Rose and Dr. Epstein at the Rose Wellness Clinic in the Villages down near Sumter Square, and I'm very proud to be part of their team and help provide folks with this information on a daily basis as a chiropractic physician. I also do, like I said, I provide red light laser therapies for inflammation, and in particular, one of the things that we're getting into is what's called the long COVID, relief of the symptoms of long COVID. It's very efficient, 2 to 4 treatments, you feel relief, and we get on your way. Another great success is with supportive care for cognitive decline, whether it's Alzheimer's, dementia, or Parkinson's. The red light therapy, like these home units, I'll be talking about. It's not new. It's actually been out there for a while, but because it's not a drug or a surgery, most doctors don't seem to talk about it. And especially that'll be, as far as nutrition and some of the exercises, I'll get into some things we haven't heard about before, but yet in my world, I've known about them, some of them for decades. So I welcome you to the classes. Please sign up RSVP so we know how big a room to get. And wait for your questions till the end, but we'll be glad to get it to as many as we can. And in the meantime, one of my favorite home exercise tools are these little push-up support bars. I want to, but I digress, and there's so many different tangents we can get to. So I look forward to meeting all of you and answering your questions and providing you with this great information. Thank you, and we'll see you soon.